All right, ladies and gentlemen, basically, we're here. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the update. The update. The big update. It's been a long time coming. The most anticipated Squad Busters update in the game's history. The update that will hopefully, save Squad and make it, somewhat relevant again. I'm honestly a little nervous. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I am a little nervous, but I'm hopeful that the dev team can make this work. They did delay the update, and there's going to be a lot of content in this update with new champions or new rarity. That's probably the champions. Every character in the game getting reworked. We also see, Royale King and Mortis in their ultimate form, but I think they're just, the champions. So let's just watch the video. I'm excited. Okay, so I may have performed a little bit of an oopsie. So I actually had like 25 minutes of, footage recorded for the squad update, and I accidentally deleted the video. So unfortunately, you guys aren't going to get my initial reactions, and I do apologize for that. Just, a combination of me not paying attention and my recording software have shitty UI, but, it is what it is. Um, so I'm just gonna play this video for you guys, and I'll just give my thoughts as I go along. But I already watched the squad update. Really sorry that I couldn't get you guys the first time reaction.
Hey, where have you been? Where did you even come from?
I,
Anyway, are you ready for the squad up?
yes, I brought everything we need to explain to the players. So we have heroes, we have traits, all the characters have changed in some way. Then we have turbos, then we have, this.
What if we start from the very beginning?
Oh, good idea.
Squad Busters is all about building your ultimate squad, busting enemies, gathering loot, and winning matches by collecting gems and surviving until the end.
And it all starts with picking your first hero, which is the leader of your squad.
I
Heroes
like
have a
this. I really
unique
like
power
this.
that you can aim and
They said
trigger
that they
your
want to
weapons,
make,
giving
Squad Busters a bit more skill based, and this is a great step to doing it. So each hero will have their own, skill. And as we'll see later, each squaddie will have their own skill as well as their own, like, in-game power-up system.
each one a different playstyle.
Barbarian King is great in close combat. His power move Mega Punch charges forward and knocks enemies out of the way.
If you're more of a sharpshooter, go for Archer Queen. Her arrows deal damage, knock back foes, and even split into 3 smaller arrows.
In addition to powers, all heroes
Back foes, and even split into 3 smaller arrows.
Oh, my
In addition-
computer's lagging. What the hell? Another thing right here, I'm really a fan of the fact that this game is starting to get more of a personality. In two ways. One, it has, little descriptions at the left, saying, hey, this is Archer Queen, this is what Archer Queen's all about. And as you can see here, each hero has a power tree, a trait tree, and a turbo tree, all upgradable. And while I don't understand why there are turbo tiers, there are tiers for powers, which are the active abilities that you actively aim, and traits, which are the passive abilities that either boost stats or boost the powers of your hero power. And also the classes got reworked, but I don't think they touched up on that yet. They do at some point in the video, but we haven't gotten there
In the
yet.
powers, all heroes have passive abilities called traits. Powers need to be triggered and have cooldowns, but traits are always on, boosting your squad all match long.
One thing that I didn't notice in my previous watch, and I hope, we get some finalization in the final build, we need to know the cooldowns of these active abilities. Something that I don't think that I caught on in the in the squad update.
All heroes also have a turbo boost that makes your squad sprint faster, and some, like Mortis, have unique dashes instead. You can level up power.
Okay, so this is how you level up heroes. They have like, this hero currency that you can use to upgrade their power or just get their classic skins. And as well as, other stuff. Like you can get chest doublers from Mortis's, I guess, hero tree, if that makes sense.
Traits, and turbo in the hero journey, using hero points.
Oh, and there are different challenges too, so I think that's pretty cool.
Earn through daily quests.
And I love how the characters are now called Squaddies instead of characters. I thought that was so lame to refer to them as characters over and over again, so I'm glad. Again, the game has more of a personality. And something that I didn't notice in the in my original watch, facial animations. The game doesn't look as, I'm gonna be honest, the game's graphics were kind of bad up close, but it's nice to see them start to improve on it slowly because Barbarian King has face animation, so does the Archer Queen.
Skins, emotes, and new squaddies.
And another thing that I can appreciate is how, the it's gonna be easier to really flex your skins and other cosmetics because in the game that it is currently, before this update, the game was so chaotic that it was really difficult to really admire, other people's cosmetics or really flex your own. That was a huge problem with the game, which led to people just not buying cosmetics in general. So hopefully flexing cosmetics will be a lot better, a lot easier. And hopefully they also, and I didn't touch up on this in my original watch, hopefully they add skins back into the Gem Pass because right now there's not much of a reason to buy the Gem Pass.
Squaddies are the characters that join your hero in battle. Just like heroes, they all have a passive trait. And as
some of the Squaddies got reworked.
Powers you can equip to your
their ability,
and
or
activate during match.
What I'm trying to say is some of the Squaddies have their rarities reworked, so...
Leveling up Squaddies happens through evolution. They start as babies.
Oh, this isn't something that's kind of scaring me. So I noticed that some of the Squaddies... Wait, summon 7 chicken clones? Okay, so one thing I noticed that some of the Squaddies, or at least with the chicken right here, like you see, you need 30 babies to evolve the chicken into a classic chicken. Why do we need 30 instead of 10? I'm assuming that they just buffed, progression like crazy, but I don't know.
Collecting more of the same Squaddie, you can merge them and evolve them.
And you need 15 classics for a super? What's going on?
Super, ultra, and eventually ultimate.
Squaddie powers and traits will become stronger as you continue.
And they got rid of spells too.
Also, both heroes and Squaddies attack automatically while you move, but if you stop, they will attack even faster.
Before starting a match, you'll pick your hero, equip 2 powers, and choose your starting Squaddies. These 2 Squaddies start with your hero and will be automatically added to your match lineup.
Starting Squaddies are also offered more
automatically added to your match lineup.
So, I'm assuming you still can't choose what Squaddies appear in chess, which is pretty frustrating. Like, what is up with this game and not letting us have the power of choice? Like, give us complete autonomy over our own squads. Like, I don't get why that's so hard, but I don't know. Just something that I noticed.
Starting Squaddies are
also, Jesse's an epic now. I don't know if y'all saw that.
To your match lineup.
Starting Squaddies are also offered more often by chests during battle. So if one of your starting Squaddies gets busted, open a chest to get them back right away. Each Squaddie that joins your squad will make it stronger and bring in a new trait.
Heroes and Squaddies also belong to different types. Fighter.
Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. The classes got completely reworked.
Hotshot, Supplier, Summoner, and Speedster. Fighter, Hotshot, Supplier, Summoner, and Speedster. So
yeah, this is gonna be a new I don't know if it's a new hero or a new Squaddie. Probably a new hero because there's no Speedster hero. I have no idea who this could be. Let me know in the comments what y'all think.
Stir.
Some heroes
It looks
even
like Royal Chef, but I don't think they can make Royal Chef a speedster.
boost certain Squaddie types, so don't be afraid to experiment. Different combinations might work better depending on the game mode you are playing.
Now let's talk about how to unlock heroes and squaddies.
We're releasing 4 heroes in this update: Archer Queen, Barbarian King, Mortis, and Royal King.
You can use coins to buy heroes from the shop, but the first one is on the house. If you choose Archer Queen as your starting hero, Barbarian King will be available in the shop for coins,
Squaddies mainly unlocked through Hero Journey, Chest, and Shop.
and vice versa.
Yep.
All heroes will be available on update day except for Mortis, who you can get through a special
Mega Piñata! We're celebrating Squadbusters' first birthday with daily piñata events, starting a few days after the update drops.
You'll need to collect piñata sticks in battles to open piñatas, and each piñata will have a chance to drop Mortis. The more piñatas you open, the higher your chances to unlocking him.
All the piñata sticks you collect will also count towards a big community event where you can earn even more rewards, including hero points to upgrade Mortis or any other hero.
And don't forget to invite your friends into your piñata groups to make faster progress and celebrate our 4th anniversary together.
There are a few other changes coming with the update.
Now you don't need to stop to attack anymore.
I like that.
Some mods have also been removed.
Some mods have been removed. I'm not going to miss Fusion Start or Spell Overload, but the other ones...
And Shelly,
Oh yeah,
big
new
demands are
ultimates.
getting an ultimate evolution.
I don't know if
Megas
we needed
are
those.
back. Not those megas. Now, when you get 2 of the same Squaddie in your squad, they will fuse together. If you get a third one, they will evolve into a Mega. Both fusions and Megas will have boosted damage and health.
Oh, and speaking of health, if your hero loses all its health, the whole squad will get
Yep.
busted.
So keep your
Oh,
hero
that was a
alive.
lot to go through.
And we're still not done. Let's talk about compensation for the removed and changed content.
For those of you who have been playing Squad in the past, first of all, thank you so much for the support.
Since we added new progression systems, rebalanced some older ones, and removed
Archers
the
are
free
rare
skins,
now.
you'll receive a bunch of items based on your current progress, plus some extra hero
I get that we're
points.
getting
Check the
compensation,
in-game
but I'm
news
still
on
not a
update
fan
for
of the
all
fact
details
that
about what you are
all
getting and
the
where each item
that literally everything that we spend time and for some people money upgrading is kind of, went down the toilet. Again, I know we're getting compensated, but I don't know. It's like, I'm not going to think about it too much.
comes from. The update should be landing on Tuesday, May 13th.
We can't wait for you to try all the
Update should be landing on Tuesday, May 13th.
We can't
Okay.
wait for you to try all the changes and tell us what you think.
And we promise we won't make you wait so long for the next update this time.
See you in June. Adios.
Adios. Alright. So what do I think about this overall? I think overall this is a really good update. I'm excited to play it. It looks really good, and I genuinely think this update will put Squadbusters back on the map. I really do. With that being said, as far as the future for this game, in order for it to regain some of its popularity, I think what they could do what Brawl Stars did to regain its popularity, other than, release good updates. They could, do, collaborations and events, try to get those, I don't know, what Brawl Stars did, and I hate that I keep comparing this game to Brawl Stars, but again, Brawl Stars was at a similar spot, and it's now really huge now. So what Brawl Stars did is that they basically got people, talking about the game. They not only that, but they also getting people from other communities, like, or I guess other fandoms, like Godzilla, SpongeBob, etc., getting them into the game through the use of collaborations. Which, is a lot easier said than done, because collaborations are very difficult to pull off. It takes lots of planning, lots of, legal jargon and stuff like that. So collaborations are very hard to pull off, but, as we've seen in Brawl Stars, they're worth it. It's worth the time. And, new community events, stuff like that, give people, playing and talking to their friends, being like, hey, you need to play Brawl Stars, man, because this is going on. Getting people to play and getting new people to play it, I think that would be a good step going forward for the game. Because yeah, the game looks a lot better. Better UI, better character models, somewhat. Better gameplay, it seems like, and better game readability, better battle readability. It looks better. Like I think this is going to be an improvement from the previous version. But of course, there's other, schematics like, the balancing, if there are any bugs, stuff like that, which, there are only 3 things guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and Supercell games being buggy as hell on update day. So, hopefully it's not too bad. But other than that, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. I think Squad Busters are kind of like, working on getting people to play the game, because I saw there's some offers in, I think, Clash Royale that people are, for whatever reason, pissed off about, that you can get a banner for 1 gem. Like, I don't know. That's how cooked the game is. They're giving a banner for 1 gem, and people are upset about it. Like, that's how cooked Clash Royale is. But I've heard they've increased in revenue, which, if you watched my Clash Royale boycott video, you would understand why that's not a surprise. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. And also with community events that are getting people, to talk about the game online and stuff like that, getting the game some, some traction, especially since the YouTube has been a graveyard, or at least the Squad Busters official YouTube has been a graveyard. So they're getting people to talk about the game and remember that it exists, and people still shit on the game, which, ouch. But I think that this could be the start of something big for Squad Busters. Like, this could be like, we could be looking at a Brawl Stars situation to where it goes from almost dead to... You can't see me. I have my arm raised. It goes from almost dead to at the top or near the top. Like, who knows? If they play their cards right and keep up with these good updates and add new content, then, hey, I mean, it's looking very possible. But that's going to be it for right now. I'm not going to drag this video on for too long. Let me know what you guys think about this update. I'm really excited for it personally, but I want to know what y'all think. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of each other and love each other. Peace.